Today we're going to look at the GPS grip pod. This gives you a better shooting stance with your forward grip. Great shooting position, especially for QBC, close quarter combat. But it also does this little feature, which allows you to get distance as well. Kind of the best of both worlds. Now this is the O2 model, which is currently used by our Special Forces services and a lot of the guys over in Iraq and Afghanistan right now. The O2 version has stainless steel inserts in the legs that make this really super strong. There is the GPS LE version, which is the law enforcement version, and it has just your basic polymer leg. What a positive grip, what a positive snap. These are super strong. Just a great addition to your AR-15 system or your M16, M4. It's just a great positive grip. You can put this any position you want to place it. The grip pod can be moved to suit your individual preference as far as where you like it. I noticed a lot of the guys over in the Middle East right now are bringing it pretty close in, which I thought was pretty interesting. This comes in and it just tightens down on your Picatinny rail. Very positive system. These have been battle proven and tested. They, like I said, they exceed military specs, and just a really super strong system that you can benefit from greatly. Now there is a little flexibility here with the bipod, which makes it nice because of recoil. It doesn't. It's not too firm on the base, so it gives just a little, but it settles in very tightly. And as you've seen in the shooting sequences, it holds up really well. Again, just great system. Now notice the give. He was leaning forward into it. It does have some flexibility, which will give with recoil. Of course, all you need to do to put it back in is to squeeze and then place forward, and it holds. Very tight on the rifle. You can feel the quality of this this grip pod. It just has a really smooth, all the edges are smoothed out, and it's just a well finished piece. I know a lot of times when I've bought different polymer, either stocks or magazines, or some of them have a very rough feel to them, but these do not. The grip pod weighs 7 ounces, so it's very lightweight. There's 6.5 inches, or 6.25 inches actually, from top to bottom. And then once this is depressed on your system, it'll add 8.25 inches to the rise, and that makes it easy for you to use your 30-round magazine. This has been well thought out, a well thought out product, and of course, like I said, if the U.S. military has approved these to be used by our forces, it's going to be a tough, durable product. Now let's look at the inside of the grip pod to see see how this thing functions. This bottom cap just spins off. You've got to be careful because the spring will pop out. Here's the spring. Nice solid spring. This is steel here. And then of course it's linked to steel inside. You can see it coming through in certain places. The LE version of course does not have the stainless steel inserts. But this was made to military spec. So it's very high quality. From what I've heard, reports back from these being used in combat zones, there are very few failures. In fact, you've really got to do some serious damage to this thing to get it to fail. But just a very quality product, worth the money. The GPS grip pod is not cheap. This is a high quality piece, and it is worth every penny. But you will find some knockoffs around, and I want to talk about that because you can buy the knockoffs, and maybe if you're going to go to the range every once in a while, but I'm going to tell you, from what I've heard, the knockoffs fail quickly. And I'm going to give you a few things to watch for if you're at a gun show or on eBay, to buy a quality GPS product. They're having a lot of trouble with imports coming in from China and other places that are trying to mimic this product, but done very cheaply. One of the first things you'll notice is this bar right here. On these knockoffs, these bars are really thin, very thin, so they don't fit your Picatinny rail well, for one thing, so there's a lot of play. But also, it just lacks the stability to hold this onto your rail. This was one thing, these are actually breaking off on some of the knockoffs. So, also, right here, the size of this, if you can see it, this is a large size. On a lot of them, they're smaller. They go with a smaller bar there. Also, you can see it has the tabs here and here too, so it gives a really stable platform. Also, this little turning knob on a lot of the knockoffs, if you just keep turning, it'll finally just come off. It doesn't on the well, if I'll turn it the right way, it doesn't on the GPS. In fact, you can see the metal sleeve in there, and then it just holds it. That's also another one of the features. And also you see this little cutout, which is nice, that holds it into place. It does say GPS grip pod systems right here, and that can also though be faked, so watch before you buy. Patent pending on this side. Very high quality. There is a video out there talking, in fact it's on the GPS website that talks about fakes and shows a lot of this and has an actual fake, and I mean they look just like it except for these key places. It's funny, the places that really count are the places that are not well made. So, you know, if you're going to put something on your rifle, if you're going to spend, you know, $800,000 on a rifle, $1,200, put a good quality monopod on there, or grip pod, and you know, spend a little extra money. These will last you a lifetime. At Battle Boy Surplus, they run $145, and you get a 5% discount if you mention Such in the coupon code. Also, I think these list from GripPod $179. So you know, they're a little expensive, but very well worth it. I mean, my AR-15 is expensive, but you know, there's just no substitute. But just a great system, 2-in-1, close quarter, or great for distant shots. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more fun gun reviews and sensible survival. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Hey yo, video's over. Go do some tactical shooting.